So, kind of thinking recently, and just to follow up again on one of the many thoughts I've had on this page, and that is finding ways to make sure little things don't hinder your training. And so, what do I mean by that? Well, just the other day, I was going to go work out, and I was probably like 20 minutes in, so I kind of warmed up. I had done the first couple of sets, and all of a sudden, I was like, I don't feel too great. Like I'm tired. I have low energy. What is going on? And I kind of sat there and was like, I don't think I've eaten any food today. And not a good idea for anyone who's lifted weights before. And then I've had another time recently where it was hydration. I hadn't had really any water. And I kind of got to thinking, how many times have I gone into training not knowing that I've set myself back a little bit even before touching a barbell? And so what do I mean by that? Well, obviously we'd love to have perfect nutrition and hydration and sleep every workout. And, that'd be awesome. But we can't always do that. We're human and we have mistakes. But we can do some things to mitigate that from happening. That being suboptimal nutrition and hydration. And just being conscious of your day can really help you, right? So there's a lot of times I've gone to work out. I'm like, man, I'm tired. I'm trashed. I'm like, I think I'm just hungry. And you eat some food and you feel like you can go work out and just fine. And so a lot of times for me, that comes from not reflecting or being somewhat prepared to go work out. Reflecting on my day in that case, right? I could look at what have I been doing today and just having a little simple reminder, have I eaten anything? And so the answer to that solution or that problem would be just have a snack nearby, have a snack on you, keep something simple. Have something that's not going to hold you back from training. Whether it's a bar or, a piece of toast. I'm weird and I'll have a baked potato in my backpack or something. Just having something present, making sure you have enough water, and then not rushing yourself. If you have time to work out, you get there and you're about to train, I am really hungry. You have time. There's no need to force that workout right there. Have a snack, drink some water, sit down for 15 minutes, then go work out. That 15-minute break, even if you were on a time crunch, could allow you to get 45 minutes of good effort in, assuming your workout's an hour, versus starting for 15 minutes and getting tired and missing the other 45 minutes. And so there's a lot of little things that we do that could potentially be holding us back that we're not even aware of. And we can mitigate those, get around those, find ways to be better. And so the moral of the story is there are things that we can control and there are things that we cannot control. Sometimes you can't control if you've had enough food that day or whatever it might be. Life is life. But you can put yourself in a situation to maybe work around some of those issues. And so find ways to set your training back. Find ways to not get in the way of yourself. And that's a really simple message that I think a lot of people don't get. And it goes beyond just that of food and nutrition, right? If you're having like an ache or a pain come up and it's like, oh, it's a 1 or a 3, a level out of 10 when I'm doing this exercise, maybe just don't do that exercise today. Take a break. One day is not going to set you back. We don't need to try and force things that don't need to be forced. And so when we look at training and we look at how can we make sure we don't get in the way of ourselves, I think being conscious and being critical thinkers of what we're doing can really, help for the most part. And be objective. Am I doing what I possibly can do to help me get where I want to be? So just a short little video on how we can not get in the way of ourselves and hopefully make better decisions for ourselves in the training process and eventually get more out of the training as a whole. So again, I appreciate y'all listening. I hope you enjoy. And I guess you subscribe or like or do whatever the heck you do on this YouTube thing. And I appreciate y'all listening.